Only 12% of American school-age blind children can read and write. 22 News State House reporter Christine Lee tells us how the Massachusetts blindness community is fighting to change those numbers.
Thanks to state special education funding, Kristen Turgeon, who is blind, has teachers that physically guide her through her high school and provide her with accessible reading materials.
I take all regular ed classes, just like all the other kids that go. And the only reason I am there is because I have an excellent team.
Advocates for the blind want lawmakers to continue services to students like Kristen by increasing special education funding from about $230 to $255 million this upcoming fiscal year. Advocates are also asking lawmakers to fund about $4.5 million to libraries like the Perkins Braille and Talking Book Library. You can see with the talking books right here. They provide reading material to about 25,000 people across the state.
We provide in every city and town in Western Mass books on tape, Braille, large print books, newspapers, and it's all sent through the mail. There are tens of thousands of people who are losing their sight, who don't know about the library, and we want to help them to get those services.
The blindness community is supportive of Governor Deval Patrick's tax increases to raise $2 billion in annual education and transportation investments.
There's definitely a need for some kind of pretty major systemic proposal for transportation to really get us out of this. Every year we've got to raise the fares, we've got to raise the fares.
That was Christine Lee reporting. She tells us that advocates for the blind say literacy rates have gone down by more than 50% among children nationwide in the last 40 years. She says that unemployment among blind people is at 74%.